So hello everybody, and welcome to the new sanctuary, the Brotherhood Minutemen base. Hello everybody, and welcome. So here, as you can see, we've built what the Americans call duplexes. It's what us over here in the UK call maisonettes. Basically what we've done is we've used the Scrap That Commonwealth mod, and we've taken the roof off some of the houses, and we basically have built these up on top. Every house, as you can see, has got Ps4. This one is actually decorated. We have actually fixed the walls. Now these are in the USO mod. It's little bits of the, I'll show you and let you see. It's called the Home Tomorrow, or the Home of the Future even, and you find them in here. You go into your wood and you go across here into your retextures, and there you are, Home of the Future. So we're using the ruined ones because basically the whole idea is that we've fixed the walls using the houses that had to be scrapped. You do have new ones. There you are. You don't have any tiles or any roof things, you know. So, but as you can see, we do have roofs, and they do actually all have a little glass bit in the middle. What is up in that roof space there is actually our electricity. So that's where the electric is hiding for each house. We still have to decorate them all, which is what we're up to do now. Let you take a wee look around everywhere. We're going to be putting names on 1 or 2 buildings and things like that, so you can sort of tell. The defense is not massive, I know, but I decided not to go to not even the massive, but with the defense this time, because we are going to have Brotherhood and things here as well. But we did double up the walls, so the walls are actually quite strong and quite high. This is your security houses. So we've got one here and we've got one there, and both of them have security outlook up top. So we go in through here. I forgot to put electric in down this one. We've got their living room here and their kitchen here for this one. We've got some beds. We've got their bathroom, and upstairs they head up here, and these are actually assignable security guard stations, so somebody can actually stand here and just look out around there. We've got one on that side as well, one on there, and one on there. I thought it was sort of like a nice touch, you know. And there's a little table whenever, like, you know, we're taking a break, we can sit down and have a little break and chill out. So that's security house A. We will actually be putting up little things that will, like, letters that are saying security and all the rest of it, you know. So B did actually get their electric up downstairs. Their upstairs is a little bit laid out differently, as you can see, but the upstairs, if I can walk up the stairs, basically looks generally the same, except for the fact there are no turrets because we were struggling to get these to sort of glitch in with each other. So it was a little bit of a pain. Now we did need electric run out into other things, so I did actually put Jenny up on the roof of house A, but as you can see, you can't see it from down here, it's actually hidden. Now this one over here, this is a bit of a random one. Down here I was thinking of the bar. So, you know, anybody that wants to just chill out in the bar, you know, relax. I know it looks like it just fell out in New Vegas. There's going to be a ton of country music. It was an idea. Here I was thinking, I don't know, restaurant, or we could have the nightclub. Up here is sort of the relaxed area, and you can sit here enjoying your dinner and ignoring the holes in the ceiling and looking out at the stars. And then here we have the balcony, and I actually used these are from the Children of Adam, and you actually find this USO decorations under themes, and it says Children of Adam, and you can find all of these, and I thought they looked absolutely beautiful for making the place look rather romantic. And we have the railings up as well. They were a bit better than the normal railings I usually do. So we've got the fancy romantic little restaurant here, or you just want to sit down and have a nice little drink. So this would sort of be like your wine bar. We are going to be decorating all this while you are sort of around, so you will get to see me doing it. Here I thought maybe more like a nightclub or more like a bar. I don't know, I haven't decided quite yet. Or a restaurant, even just here. And here is just literally the bar. Just come in, chill, sit down and relax, but there's no food eaten in that area. As I said to you, we fixed up the houses, as you can see. Yes, you can see there were holes, but it actually, because it's in white, it actually looks like it's part of the siding, basically, that's in between everything. So now the apartment upstairs has got a balcony, and the apartment downstairs has got its own balcony. Not all of them have that. This is our greenhouse. Instead of just sort of planting all the food out that way, I thought, right, well, we'll actually build a giant greenhouse. So we have a greenhouse for people to come in, work on. And yeah, I know it's a bit squashed, so we will be fixing that, so there's more room to get around to fix everything, but it doesn't matter. We know they're just going to walk on everything anyway. So this is our house, or was our house. We won't be, I doubt I'll actually be here anymore. So as I say, I like it. It melds in a lot easier and a lot better than the wood was doing. And I like the idea that, you know, we just basically ripped them off the old houses and used them here. Down here at the bottom, normally you could actually see through the bottom of the window as well as the top of the window. So what I've actually done is I've put these across. These are little half walls, and I put them across so that it's actually blocked out for you. Here I couldn't glitch anything in, I couldn't get anything to work, so I'm just going to shove a wardrobe in front of it and stop anybody in the washing room, you know what I mean. But it's basically, it's families, it's, you know, oh, I forgot to put the posts underneath that one there. I'll have to do that. It's for the families and things like that, you know. So it's we are going to use the mod that basically stations the Pridwin above Sanctuary. Hopefully it has actually been fixed and you can actually get to the Pridwin, but you know, if not, it doesn't really matter. It's just the idea that it's another airship that's in, and this is basically another base for them. That's basically the way that we're doing this, and it's the way to sort of look at everything. So straight ahead of us here we have the shop, or shops should I say. So in behind each counter, or in behind the counters, you see we actually have a mat here, and these little mats basically coordinate each of the traders. So we've got your ammo here, we've got general here, here we've got armor, and that should say clothing, but for some reason it's glitched out. I'll have to get that fixed. So that's what you've got in this one. Over here we've still to get some of the building done. As I said to you, this is the school. So this is for the kids to come to get educated and all the rest of it. And over here we are going to put signs up on all the buildings, so don't be thinking that, is the hospital. So you come in, you'll speak to whoever's sitting here at reception, you'll take a seat, you'll wait. We're going to put some building blocks and things up across there, a couple of magazines for people to sit and relax, and this is where the medical proctor or scribe is going to be sitting, and this is their little operating theatre for any emergencies that come up. So I'm actually quite pleased with how she's turned out. I think she looks pretty amazing. With the Scrap That Commonwealth, I was actually able to take out the old wall, so I took it out quite a distance along and built these up. Now these are actually castle stone, but as you can see, it melds quite nicely all in here, so it does all the way around. We do have quite a few sort of gamps and things like that where the old wall was, but I like it. It gives it a little bit more of authenticity. And here we actually used the entrance for Covenant for people to come in and out. We have used some of the concrete things that just basically seal it off. So she's a mixture of a few different sort of things, but I really am. I'm in love with the balcony of the restaurant. I think she's absolutely beautiful. So that one's been done, and now it's time to start decorating up the houses. Didn't even notice there was a hole there. So as you can see, we've started with this one. So all we're basically doing is putting down their chairs, their beds and things like that, and other stuff that they require. Now, last night's stream at the beginning, I did actually show you the BOS base on the abandoned Pridwin, which I have built. The problem was, whenever I logged out of my other build and logged into this build, the stream just did not actually show you the abandoned Pridwin. So what I'll do is, once I've got this done, I will actually bounce off the stream and I will go and do a video over the Brotherhood base in the Glowing Sea, where basically they're going from the Glowing Sea. So this is basically what it all is. It's basically the idea that the war ended with the Brotherhood and the Minutemen becoming allies, a proper official treaty being signed between them, and these are the homes and the way that they're actually sort of making their homes together, and basically how they're looking after their people and things like this. So let's go across to this one. There we are, that's downstairs done. It was literally just a couple of things had to get thrown in downstairs. Up here, put the kitchens in now. Now I can actually get a full kitchen in some of the upstairs ones, but not all of them. So what I'm actually having to do is piece together the kitchens like this, which is a royal pain in the rump, to be honest, people, but worth it. Hey Dave, did you see my restaurant? I went a bit nuts on it. She's got a balcony and everything. We're going to be going into decorator once I get this little apartment here finished off. We'll go over and we'll start decorating in there. The bottom of it is basically a country bar, I've decided, or a rock bar. It's just basically wooden floors. So it's just going to be wooden floors and seats, and it's just going to be sort of like not the most eloquent looking place, but it's okay. It's for a bunch of soldiers. You don't mind them actually wrecking it. So how you doing today? You doing good? No, I've run past it, haven't I? I had. I'm not bad. I finally fell asleep at like 12:30 this afternoon. I was awake from I don't know what time yesterday. I finally fell asleep at like 12:30 this afternoon. It was just like, right, okay, I'm gonna crash for a little bit, and I think I had about maybe 4 hours sleep. Gotta love insomnia. So, oh, did I'll left a message on the video that you put up about the abandoned Pridwin. I found the workbench, and the modder replied to me and said basically the area where we were, those double doors, he was actually going to make, he was going to make oh, what do you call it, 3 settlements, but he decided instead just to do 2 settlements because he thought 3 might have been a bit much. So he basically just left those double doors there. They don't actually do anything. So yeah, I deleted them in the workshop, and deleted some of the junk behind them and managed to put a massive hole in the middle of the ground, so I had to go and load everything back in again. It's like, please stop doing these things. I'm going to put the video up after this one of what we've managed to actually get done up there. So, okay, that's not going in. Just put in some radiators down instead. Put it against this wall actually. Yeah, whenever you come down through the entrance through the ceiling and you were going down that hallway, on the left hand side there's a little alcove and the workbench was sitting in there. I literally caught it out of the corner of my eye while you were flying down the stairs. I was like, ah, the workbench! So then of course went running off like a spoon to get it all thing. It was, I'd already got upstairs done. My problem was getting the downstairs done. As I was saying to Groove, it's using this Scrap the Commonwealth, it's been a little bit of chaos, so it has. I've literally managed at one point to delete part of the Pridwin and actually lamp myself. Like in the bowels of the Pridwin, I deleted half of the ship on myself. I was just like, well, that was smart. So well, I was raging that the stream it didn't let half of it stay, because at the beginning I actually was over at the abandoned Pridwin and showing everybody what I'd done there and what all you could do and everything else, and it was just, I gotta love the way these things float so much, and it just, unfortunately, whenever I logged over accounts, it wouldn't actually stay for me. So whenever the stream loaded itself up, it was missing from it. So bit of a pain. Someone needs to make a mod with the toilet roll facing the right direction. That drives me insane, so it does. It's the one they actually use in the Institute. Was it about 8 or 9 months ago, when I was doing a build, I actually had said, and this is my proof that the Institute is evil, they hang the toilet roll the wrong way. So it's from it's what Bethesda actually had in the game, was toilet roll hanging in the wrong direction. Have you ever noticed when you're in the lift for the Institute that it actually looks like, if you look up at the lift top, you'll actually see that it looks like it's got Mickey Mouse ears up at the top of it. the shapes of it, they look like it's Mickey Mouse ears. I empathize, he just did it to drive us all nuts. To start the eternal toilet roll argument. Wrong place. Yeah, I noticed it, so I did. I was jokingly telling everybody it was the evil Mickey Mouse Corporation. Okay, I got something like, hey Groove. You have to see my pride and joy. I really am so happy with this restaurant. I went off on a little mad one today. I was like, oh, I've got to put something from me in there. Right. Check out my restaurant come bar. I really do think I went nuts. So I'm going to put the bar down here in a second, but this is just like, you know, come in, chill, relax, rack the place, you know. I actually think I'm going to use the barrels as tables for them to all sit at. This is sort of like the restaurant come relaxation area. Well, either that or it's the wine bar. I haven't decided yet. And this is where, this is like for the romantic dinners, and so you can look at the sky all around you, and then we've got the little tables all sitting out. What do you think? I've lost it, haven't I? Right, we better start decorating her. There it is. I know the bar sort of looks like it just fell out of New Vegas or something, but you know. I thought it sounded like a really good idea at the time of my insanity. Right, over this way, aren't they? See if I could remember where anything is in this place, it would be amazing. Ah, there it is. I just want... Yes, thought that was going to happen. Oh well. Right. It's a pity they didn't come in our colour. Will do. I've gotten way too far. Hey, how's you? How's your brother? I caught a little bit of his stream yesterday. It actually really does sound, really does actually sound cool, Griff. I'm putting this stuff down and reading at the same time. Getting stuck on tables. I'm quite pleased with it. I mean, the idea yesterday for the duplex was, it was a random one. It really was a random one. But it looks quite, although there's one of actually, I have to actually fix. No, I know why. I couldn't get the post to fix in front of it. That's why it's no post in front of it. So I was thinking to myself earlier, I was like, well, I haven't got posts in front of that. And I was like, oh, right, that's why. I couldn't actually get the post to sit for me. And I tried putting a balcony out and everything else. Well, I don't know, you see, because it's a bar cum restaurant. Bar, nightclub, restaurant. And that chair's facing the wrong direction. It's a bit... Ah, perfect. That's what I'm after. Haha. Yeah, we'll go with this bit being the restaurant. I think we'll just go with this being the relaxed lounge bar. I really love these little sort of lanterns. I think they're actually a really nice sort of lighting thing. I'll have to try and light this entire place while I'm at it. Right. Sofas. What one should I use? Ah, they're nice. extending the build area, I haven't done that in the longest of time. You're probably talking maybe about 7 or 8 months ago I actually did that, and it caused me a little bit of chaos, so I haven't actually used any extending ones since. Slim, Dave or Groove there would be able to actually sort of give you a better idea at those sort of. I don't really extend the building area that much. This one I'm actually using is it stops the basically the area from filling up at all, and that actually gives you a hell of a lot more room to build with, plus it means you can go up quite tall too. So that I'm quite sort of happy with that one. I've managed to squeeze quite a lot into places. I mean, my mirror construction on my other build, you should see the house that's going on in that place. Oh brilliant, I've lost my lighter. Ah, there it is.